Hi everybody, this is Symphonico. I'm coming at you with my 24th comic book haul. Before we get started, I wanted to remind everybody that if they have not contacted me regarding their prize from my 200 subscriber appreciation contest, today is the last day to do that. I guess tomorrow is the last day to take care of that. If you have contacted me and you are not Alex the Comic Book Hoarder or Thanatos Comics, and you haven't received a book, please email me at elk.prizes@gmail.com or comment on this video, because I've sent everyone else's prizes off. Anyway, let's get started with the haul. So, got some books for you. There was the Baltimore Spring Fling this Sunday, and so what it is that the guy who runs the Baltimore Comic Con, which is one of the biggest Comic Cons on the East Coast, and it is still one of, I think, the few cons of that size that's really focused still on comics. However, you know, just like any of these cons, they need to make money, so there's cosplaying and all this other stuff. And the guy who runs the con decided he wanted to do a con that was really just devoted to comics, but on a much smaller scale. So that's what the Baltimore Spring Fling is. It is, excuse me, it's free. It's, you know, certainly not a large con, but there were a good number of people there, good number of vendors, and they were, for the most part, all comic book vendors, so that's great. So, one of my buddies who's a vendor, I had been telling him that I wanted Cowboy Ninja Viking, and he had mentioned that he had most of the run of it. So I did pick up the first 8 issues, which I have here, and I'll show you in a second. I got all of this for $70, which I thought was a pretty good deal. Nowadays, these are a little bit bigger than the comic format. Supposedly, there's a Chris Pratt movie. We will see if that ends up coming to fruition. So I did get issue 1, issue 2, issue 3, issue 4, issue 5, issue 6, issue 7, and issue 8. So I still have to get issue 9 and issue 10. So I'm just going to try to find those cheap, and we'll see. So the next set of books I'm going to go through are, you know, just cool covers and variants and whatnot. So I ordered the Teen Titans and Dark Knight's Metal foil covers. It comes with this like contact paper on it. Since I'm not going to display them, I didn't take the contact paper off. Figure it will store better that way. So these are those two. This is Immortal Men #1. It's the first appearance of Ghost Fist, Reload, Stray, and Timber. This is a Jim Lee cover, and it is signed by Jim Lee. With that purchase of this, I also got the Jim Lee cover for Action Comics 1000. I picked up the trade dress of Action Comics 1000, the Matina variant cover. I picked up the Green Lantern Art Germ cover. This is Green Lantern 56. I picked up the Dave Wilkins variant cover for Black Panther number 35. Well, it actually might not be a variant. This might be the regular cover. But anyways, this is Dave Wilkins cover. I picked up Vampirilla #1, the Adam Hughes cover. I picked up the Clayton Crane variant cover, the second printing for Carnage #1. I picked up the Pulp Fiction homage for Incredible Hulk 441 with She-Hulk. Then I picked up a bunch bunch of J. Scott Campbell covers. Like I said, a bunch. So I did end up picking up 2 of the Domino J. Scott Campbell exclusive covers. Both of them are signed. I really wanted the second one, the B cover, but to get that you also had to buy this one, so I had to buy that one. So I picked up Elephant Man Giant Size #1. This is the J. Scott Campbell cover. Pretty cool cover. I picked up Batman Danger Girl J. Scott Campbell cover. Picked up the Amazing Spider-Man #2 variant cover. This is the Midtown Comics exclusive. Picked up Spider-Man Saga, the J. Scott Campbell cover. I believe, and this is not the variant that's worth a lot of money, there is a variant with this same cover that's worth a good bit of money. I'm fairly certain about that. I can't remember exactly which one it is. I picked up the Dynamic Forces Gold Foil Edition for Danger Girl #2. Picked up Wildsiders. I'd actually never seen this lenticular cover before. Frankly, never seen a lenticular J. Scott Campbell cover, so there you go. Got Danger Girl and G.I. Joe, the J. Scott Campbell Scarlet variant cover. I definitely want to get the Baroness one as well. They're both really awesome. Picked up the Art Adams Baroness variant cover. Don't know why I have this one stuck. Oh, well, I guess it's G.I. Joe, that's why. And then I picked up the Renegar edition G.I. Joe #21, signed by Michael Turner. This was limited to 150. And here's a certificate of authenticity from Graham Crackers. This is a Graham Crackers exclusive. It doesn't... I mean, I could have printed up the certificate of authenticity, so, you know, it's about worth the paper that it's written on. But it is legit. There's a foil version of this cover that is amazing and is a good bit rarer and more expensive than the one I just showed, but that one's still pretty cool too. Let's see what else we have here. As people know, I do love the Image newsstand, so this is Spawn #9, the first appearance of Angela, and this is the newsstand edition. Deadly Class, the premiere issue. I believe they are making a movie, or I think it's actually a TV show based on this. It might be sci-fi. V-Wars #1, this is the premiere issue. They're also movie, I think. I don't know. I don't keep up enough with this stuff. Picked up Jason versus Leatherface. This is hard to find. This copy is beat to all hell. This is really hard to find. Really cool cover. The Jason versus Leatherface Topps books. There's there are 3 of them. If you can find them, pick them up. They're worth money. They go for a good bit on eBay. You know, hopefully you can find a copy that is not as beat as this one. But again, for $5, I couldn't pass it up. Here we have the Trial of the Astonishing Ant-Man. That's #12, and this is the first appearance of Darren Cross as Yellow Jacket. We've got Black Panther #4, the Marvel Knights series. This is the first appearance of White Wolf, who will end up, I believe, being played by Bucky Barnes or Sebastian Stan in the movies. I haven't seen them, so I don't know for sure, but yeah, pretty sure that's the case. Have Captain America #359. This is the first appearance of Crossbones. It is a cameo. I also have 360, also beat pretty badly, but also $5. That is the first full appearance of Crossbones. Let's see. A couple more books here. I have the Eternals #7. This is the first appearance of the One Above All. And I'm trying to remember my Marvel history, but I want to say that the One Above All is just about, if not is, the most powerful creature in the Marvel universe. I mean, obviously that might change, you know, in the Infinity Gauntlet when Thanos has the gauntlet, that might not actually be the case. I picked up Mighty Avengers number 62. This is the first appearance of Manape. Cool cover with Manape and the Black Panther. Alright, next we've got a handful of, and by handful I mean two, a couple I suppose, of graded books. As a lot of you know, I love Jeremy Bastian's artwork. When it comes to detail, he may be the best in the business. Criminally underrated, if you ask me. This is Cursed Pirate Girl. It was put out in 2009, I believe. Yeah, yes, 2009. And it is really, really rare, really hard to find. Goes for a good bit of money. I'm super happy. It's got a hand stamp, so it's pretty cool. There's not a ton of these out there. So I got a 9.6. Excited about that. Found this for a great price. I actually do not own Green Lantern 76. This is a 4.5. And usually you'll hear, oh, it's a 4.5 or a 3.5, but it presents really well. This presents okay for a 4.5. Frankly, looking at it, I might grade it a little bit lower. I certainly paid as if it were lower than a 4.5. But I don't have this book, and I just had to, when I saw it and I talked the guy down, I just really had to pick it up. So, I have one more book for everybody. I am psyched to show this. Well, I guess my dog Bowser doesn't want me to show it, so I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I am back. So, here we go. Here is my list of books that I am excited to be picking up, and hopefully in the next couple of years. I did just so Green Lantern 76, so I am marking that one off. But as you can see, I mean, I still have a lot of pretty crazy books on here that hopefully I'll get sometime in the near future. But speaking of today I've gotten a book on this list, and I will admit it was one that I didn't think that I would ever get. But I was able to pick it up. I'm super excited, and I guess I will show it to you all instead of just rambling on. So, without further ado, Fantastic Four #1. This is the real version. This is not the Golden Record reprint. This is the origin and first appearance of the Fantastic Four and the Mole Man. It's in, I mean, you know, it could be in a little bit better shape, but yeah, still floored that I was able to pick this up. So can mark that off. Yeah, just wanted to thank everyone. You know, if it weren't for the videos and the camaraderie with a lot of the YouTube folks, I'm not sure that I would have pulled the trigger on something like this. It's, you know, doing the videos and conversing with you all and leaving comments and watching everyone else's videos has really made the added a dimension to the hobby that I may not have had beforehand. So, well, I guess that's Bowser telling me to stop being so nice to you all and pay attention to him. So anyway, thanks everyone. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And thanks for spending a little bit of your day with me. Have a good one. Goodbye.